Alright guys, the Iceman here on the Jeffrey Rose YouTube channel. It's a Wednesday morning, beautiful day out here in Hartford, Connecticut. I went for a walk this morning, took some pictures. Um, Great day weather-wise. It's like in the 70s out here, so you can't ask for a better day than that. But anyway, I got contacted by a friend of mine, Champ2919. I've known him for a long time here on YouTube, and he had a couple questions he wanted me to talk about. And I'm going to talk about one of the topics today, and this topic is about Wade Barrett. He wanted to know what I thought about Wade Barrett and how the WWE has been using him as of late. And I will say this: when Wade Barrett first came into the WWE, he was well known as the leader of the Nexus. He was the man that took down John Cena. He was the man that controlled John Cena. He was the man that really took John Cena apart. He broke John Cena, but in the long run, he was the man that John Cena took revenge on. And then, we really didn't, after a while, we didn't really see a heck of a lot of Wade Barrett. Uh, did give him the Intercontinental title belt. He ran with that for some time. And then he ran into The Miz, and The Miz ended up taking the belt away from him at WrestleMania. And then the following night on Raw, Wade Barrett got the belt back. And, but since then, Wade Barrett really hasn't done a lot in the WWE. He was involved in the World Heavyweight Championship Money in the Bank at briefcase deal at Money in the Bank pay-per-view. He did not win, obviously. It was Damian Sandow. And then we've seen him in, some matches, that involved Curtis Axel and whatnot. And he was the man who was going to shave Daniel Bryan's beard on Monday Night Raw, which didn't go so well. Daniel Bryan turned the razor on him. But yeah, all in all, I think that Wade Barrett, in my opinion, could be a big superstar in the WWE. I just don't think that they've used him properly. They haven't booked him the right way. And it's funny, too, because back when Alberto Del Rio was first champion, before he became babyface, I said a long time ago that I think that it would be a good thing for the WWE to turn Alberto face. I think that would bring more popularity to him. And then if they turned him heel, he'd be a much bigger heel in the eyes of the WWE fans. And, they recently had done that, although his babyface was for a short time. And look at Alberto Del Rio now. He is such a huge superstar, a huge heel in the WWE, holding the World Heavyweight title belt. Now, comparing that to Wade Barrett, I think as a heel, they've done all they can right now with Wade Barrett. I don't see any place for him to go right now, unfortunately. So I think if the WWE just repacked him, revamped him, brought him back as a babyface, and had him get over with the fans, even for 3 or 4 months or whatever amount of time, to get the fans, really hooked on Wade Barrett. And then I think if he did finally turn heel, it would be a great major storyline in the WWE, and it could bring back the character for Wade Barrett. By all means, I mean, he is a great talent in the WWE, and that's the problem in the WWE. You can be a great talent, and if they don't book you properly or use you in the right way, all your talent is really wasted. You might as well go to somewhere else, because if you're not used right, you're going absolutely nowhere in the WWE. And we've seen this as recent as what they've done with Dolph Ziggler. They pushed him to the extent, to the fact that he beat Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight title. He got hurt. He got a concussion. He was out for a couple months. He comes back. He loses the belt. I mean, he lost the belt back to Alberto. And look what they've done with him. They've had feuds with him and Big E Langston. And now they're starting maybe to get things together again, feuding him with Dean Ambrose, the United States champion. But Is this where Dolph wants to be? I don't think so. I mean, he was pushed towards the major belts, and right now he's really done not much of nothing. But getting back to Wade Barrett, it is a talent right now that is being wasted in the WWE. And, you know, it's been said by the WWE that now that John Cena has gone um, due to his injury, that stars need to step up. They need to showcase their talent. Well, the WWE needs to allow that to happen. They can't keep refocusing on uh, stars that they've had for a number of years, like the Randy Ortons of the world. Um, you know, there is a change that needs to be made. Um, Wade Barrett really could be a big thing in the WWE if booked and written into a storyline properly. But right now, as I see it, it's a big waste for him. And it's unfortunate because he is a great talent. And the funny thing about it is, when he first came in and he was in Nexus, the leader of Nexus, and he was taking down John Cena, because I am a big John Cena fan, I despised Wade Barrett. I really hated him. And each week that he was on doing the things he did to John Cena, I mean, I was appalled by it all. I couldn't stand him. I wanted him gone. But, you know, as you watch and you get used to things, you realize, you know, obviously these are storylines, but then you learn to appreciate the talent that certain superstars have, and Wade Barrett has that talent. I think Wade Barrett has the talent to become the World Heavyweight Champion or the WWE Champion if the WWE chooses to do so. They need to do it in a right way, and maybe somewhere down the road they will decide to push him once again and give him that opportunity to shine in the WWE, because I think he does deserve it. I think he's done everything that the WWE has asked of him. And for guys like that, when you're dedicated like that, you deserve to get that little extra push. You deserve to get that, to be given that little extra incentive to be the best that you can be. And it does pan out for the guys that do so. And we've seen what's happened with John Cena. We've seen how it's gone for Sheamus. Unfortunately, he's gone with an injury. But we've seen, you know, a lot of superstars that, you know, do what's asked of them, being dedicated to the company. In the long run, most of the time, they do get the push that they are well deserved to get. So hopefully Wade Barrett will get this push. And if he doesn't get it, I think it's a shame for the WWE to really push him in the backseat and leave him by the wayside, because this is one talent, and he's still very young, that is very deserving of superstardom in the WWE today. And hopefully the WWE will realize this, because they have to realize as well, the stars that they have today that are carrying the company aren't going to be around forever. This is the Iceman Champ. I hope you liked my response. Peace out, everybody. See you all next time.